Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well today. In my today's video, we're going to discuss about the recent business update from Sambhv Steel and Tube Limited. So let's just get into their numbers and that they have been reported, right? So if you look at the fall of FY26, the overall sales volume has grown by almost 36.5%, which is quite great. So last year they sold around 2,90,581 tons, and this year they were able to sell around 3,96,731 tons. So if we and but what we need to look at is their segment wise breakup. The reason is why, because the company, when they came with the IPO, and when they gave their plan, they said that they want to move from the low margin product to value added products with a higher margin. So, and if we look at the value added products growth, right? So, if we compare to the whole year, they had a growth of almost 51% YOY. So, last year they were able to sell around 2,35,000 tons, and this year they were able to sell around 3,55,000 tons. And if we break it down between, the three main segments where they sell their products, we'll see the volume growth. So, their structural pipes and tubes is their basic bread and butter. Over here the volume was quite growth was quite less. It was only 5% year on year. But the most important thing, or the change what is happening is in the business, in the value added product. So because if you look at GP coils and pipe, it grew by almost 6.5 times this year. So last year they sold only around 2,648 tons, and this year it rose up to around 83,000 tons. And for same for stainless steel coils. Over here, the overall volume grew by almost 5 times, from 9,745 tons to around 48,500 562 tons. So if we look over here, right, this clearly shows that as what the company promised, right, they're moving into high margin product, and especially into the pre-galvanized steel and stainless steel. This is where they are making their majority contribution from. And the reason is why, because they want to improve their overall how to say overall margin, and they want to increase their share of high value products. And if you look at their intermediate products, right, so over there the volume has fell drastically from around 55,000 tons to around 41,000 tons, which is a decrease of around 26% YOY. So some of you might think, okay, why there is a volume decrease? Should we be worried? But if you these intermediate products are the, how to say, the least margin and not that valuable in terms of selling out in the market. So what they are trying to do, they are trying to shift away from this product, and they are trying to use it internally rather than selling out in the market. And that is the reason why it's an intentional slowdown on these things. So the only disappointment I would say over here is, because if you see the Q4 volume is, it is grown only by around 17%. Because in the past few quarters they were growing by almost close to 30%. I expected them to grow this quarter also. But if you look at the overall yearly volume, they have done quite well. And obviously the expansion that they're doing, and the plant that they're setting up, their focus is more on high value products like GP coils and pipes and stainless steel coils. So yeah, we have to wait for the complete result to come out and see how these sales volume, right, have translated into the revenue as well as into the bottom line. At the same time, as the volume of validated products are increasing, which have a better margin, obviously I would be waiting to see how it has impacted the overall bottom line. So let's keep an eye, and if you like this analysis, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless you.